Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the stream. How are we doing, guys? Market's about to open up in 3 minutes. Hey, Angelica, Marco, good morning. It's a good way to learn, period. Once you get some payouts, it's okay to be more aggressive, but you're still in the learning phase too. We don't want to hit DLL. We'll have one account where we're semi-aggressive, the one from last night, and the other two we'll do like 1 to 3 micros and look for runners. All right. Hey, Balaji. Could y'all hear me when I muted? I was chatting with my sister. She's not coming on the stream today because she needs to upgrade her internet. And she got the microphone. It does sound better, but it's just going to be me. And I passed 3 TPT 50K, and I got a new Lucid as well, passed last night on the drop. So we're going to trade that. And the market's about to open up in 1 minute. I got this one, Fresh Start Pro account. Work on that. Maybe I put these both on the copier. All right. Yeah, let's. Okay. 2 accounts on the copier. Good morning, everybody. Market's just opening up. It's big swinging chop. Hey, Blaji, and I like everybody else. How we doing? Can you hear me? The mic is muted. Looks like you can still hear me though. All right. Can you hear me now? I think I had the mute button on again. My bad. Yeah, that was 12 back that made that for you the other day. I forgot to show you, but it's pretty funny, right? All right. How's my audio? It should sound better now. I did. We figured out my sister's problem. It's not the mic. She got a new mic, and it did sound better. But when it all goes through the internet channels and the streaming portals, she just needs to upgrade her internet because she's going to do that soon, and then she'll come back on with us. You should be able to hear me now, right? Type 3 if you can hear me. All right, thank you. It's good audio now. All right, awesome. Wow, look at that dip and rip here. Since this is what a lot of degenerate traders, they can't wait for the open because of big moves. But pro traders, the best traders that I know anyways, they like to wait for this to kind of settle down. Wait for some kind of real... You see, my fucking trade C is not working again. I do not know what's going on. I've never had any problems up until this week. Tradedayb's working. Trade C, again, not working. I don't even know why I buy accounts on this shit anymore. Next time I'm going Tradeday. Fucking bullshit. All right, we're going to let the dust settle and be patient today. Yesterday I was not patient. I jumped in and I made money and because it was dumping yesterday, and then I kept shorting at the bottom, and then it ripped on me. Kind of like this. All right, let's look at the higher time frames here. You can see 1 hour selling off. We are in a bear channel on the higher time frame. Been selling off. You can see the gap filled down here, 28,500. Bulls do keep buying it up down here, so we've been getting this sideways 100-point swings. But if the bears really do crack the floor, it will flush down to 28. Could potentially 28.8, 28.5 down here. You guys see what I'm looking at, right? Does the audio sound better when I talk like this? My sister showed me that there's a front angle. She got the same mic as me. Before I just had it anywhere on the desk. Now I'm like wanting the best quality, so I have it set up right here. All right, we're going to try to be patient today, unlike this pretty much every day this week. Patience went out the window. I don't know what it is. Sometimes I get on these hot streaks. The last 2-3 weeks, I was winning. I guess I came in this week feeling invincible, which is the worst thing you can do in trading, right? You start getting on a hot streak and then feeling like you can't lose, and then next thing you know, you're losing all the time. So we're gotta try to find some even keel, especially going into next week. So I'm gonna try to finish off the week with even if it's just a small green day. So I'm kind of being extra patient here. Don't want to just take any old random. And we don't have anything good here either. Look at this 150, 200 point range here. There's no clear trend. All right, what are you guys saying? High of the day or low of the day? Which one's going to get broken first here? Looks like low of the day, but we've been trading in this tight range. If it does break, I might go in for some shorts to push it down to 28, to the 28,000s. Hey, thanks for that update, Michael. Do we have any more news today, or is it a low news day? Let's check out the news calendar. Forex Factory. Kashkari speaking at 10:30, along with consumer sentiment. Orange folders here in about 18 minutes. So we should get some movement. And then Trump speaking at noon, half past noon. All right, chopping back up. We're just in a choppy range here. EMAs are going sideways here too. Look at my indicator. You can see the indicators firing off a green signal here at the bottom of the range, but we're just in this top choppy zone. It was a nice short sell up here on the open, but I usually don't trade the first couple minutes. I was scared to buy the dip here because the bears were looking like it wanted to break the floor. Oh, nice little pop up above 29,300. Here we go. Let's see if it'll break previous candle highs here. 29,350. It's looking kind of strong. But we're in a range, so it could be a shorting spot here. I'm not going to touch it, though. If we get enough people in here and likes, I will do a Lucid 50K Flex Eval giveaway. So now I have 5 funded accounts, guys. I have two Lucid and 3 TPT for next week, and then I have a 50K Flex. You need to cut some grass. What's the weather like in Poland, Michael? Hey, random funnies. I got both my daughter and my sister in here. Random funnies is Savannah, Jessica. Savannah, can you guess who is your Aunt Jessica in the chat? She's kind of got a silly name too. My chess score is bad right now. I think I'm at like, I don't even want to say. It's embarrassing. I'll get it back up. Sometimes I get tilted on chess and I just play random games and lose without even. Yeah, you guessed it right. All right, we got 3 family members in here today. Don't say it. Have you ever done that, sis, where you just start taking random chess games? Well, for me, this is like my worst score is like on the 1 minute. I don't know why. I'll lose some trades and then the trading day will be over and like jump on chess.com and then I'm on 1 minute or Blitz and I'm just like, I don't know why. I'll just move each piece within 1 second. I'm just like seeing how good I can do. Sometimes I'll get on a roll and I'll kick butt that way, but then I'll have these random blunders because I'm not even giving my brain any time to think. That's probably what I should do too. I do have another chess.com and a Lee Chess account with much better score, but the Chess with Travis is the worst. It's just choppy. Are you guys bearish? Are you bullish? Right now it's just sideways. You could scalp this in and out, the short sell the highs and then buy back low real quick and then buy the low. The worst thing when you're doing that though is when it breaks out and you miss the big move because you're trying to catch these little small moves in and out. Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button, family. We had 1 minute retrace candle when that whole dump. There's nothing consistent here. And this is how it always goes. When you want to make money, the market just gives you shit. Summer price action here. Are you singing a Marina song? Big love, big aura. Savannah, have you had breakfast? Where are you at? Are you at the doctor's? She's gonna get. You're gonna go to Quest, right? You're on your phone. You gotta eat breakfast before you get blood. Okay. You're not supposed to? Oh, that's right. But if you're actually giving blood for a donation, you should, because it makes you less likely to, just don't look at the needle. I know you don't like the whole getting shots and needles. Just turn your head, look the other way. That's what I do. Yeah, I did. And I went to McDonald's for my coffee. Oh, no trades yet. We're being patient, guys. You had a breakfast check? So you already gave, you already did your drawing the blood? Did you do pretty good? No nerves? No lightheadedness? I'll sit here all morning until we find a good trade. I'm not taking anything in this. Are you guys trading the chop, guys? All right, Savvy. Goodbye. Past 4 evals today. Let's go. Back to funded on Tuesday. I'm back to funded on Wednesday. I got 3 passed last night. Let's go. High five. Still have your funded 25K TPT. Only took out 2,400. Come on. That's a good payday. That's someone's mortgage right there. That's nice, though. I'm going to start focusing on building buffers more, too, for all 25Ks. You know, I had those 50Ks last week, and I got them all above 5 and 6K buffer, but I kept taking 2 and 3K payouts, and I had a really good stretch of 2 weeks. But then you know what happened when you do that, right? I lost them all on Sunday night. Fair is really good at building the buffer and then milking the payouts and being more conservative than me. I build the buffer and then I keep draining the payouts, but then I'm aggressive and then lose them eventually. That's what happened to me earlier in the week. I'm still rolling off of 2 weeks of payouts, so I'm okay. But we need to do better next week. All you do is 1 to 2 micros. Wow, you're more conservative than I even thought. But that's good though. Are you good at letting your winners run and catching good moves? You can let trades breathe when you're only trading 1 to 2 micros. You take quick scalps? Oh, okay. So you do the opposite. All right. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So do you trade the chop more or do you look for trend? You've been trading the chop this morning? That's still pretty good movement though. So you're catching some decent moves with the 1 to 2 micros. I'm actually going. Me and my sister. She's in the chat here, guys. That's Trader Potato. My sister Jess. She's on her. She hasn't passed an eval yet, but she's got 3 evals she's working on, and we're just. Alfred was in here yesterday. He might be back later today. He pops in and out. Last week and Juneteenth, I took some days off. I got sick, and then this week we're bouncing back. I had my sister on. We had some audio issues. She'll be popping back on next week, maybe. But I'm going to start grinding again, being here every day, and working on doing the usual, like, open to 2 or 3 every day. I might even start streaming at night. Me and my sis might start jumping on here in the Asian session for a couple hours too, because I've been teaching her how to trade and take an occasional trade here at the Tokyo Open. Yeah, my sis and I, we did 5 micros yesterday, and it immediately went bad. And she was like, Travis, I'd rather just do 1 to 2 micros. It's good when it works right in your favor, right? But I flipped my bias too. Me and her, I was like, let's change it up. Let's go. I can't remember what we were doing. We were going long. Oh, we went short first. One little candle up scared me, and then my bias was right. It started dumping for the rest of the night, and then I went and I did good. I don't know what it is. Me and my sis, we can't sync it up where we catch the good moves together. But maybe today. I've been having problems with Trade C. Look, it's frozen. My TraderBait's still going. My personal account's going, but Trade C is frozen again. And I have all my Lucid accounts here. So frustrating. Look at this. Maybe I just trade on the phone? Yeah, exactly, Jess. Oh, we do have a little bit of a breakout here. The bulls are looking kind of strong. Are you guys catching this move up? If we would have stuck with the original bias, Jess, when we were shorting, and that one little green candle made me panic out, and I said, fuck it, let's go, or it was the other way around. I said, let's go long. And then it dumped all night. Look at this. This is what happened right here. It is sold off right here. This is right at around the time. It is sold off all night again. This is one of those situations where you can put 1 micro on, go to bed with a wide stop loss, and then in like a wide TP or whatever, or even just wake up Larry Williams style. You just catch fucking so much points. I need to start doing that. Would you be able to sleep at night knowing you got some trades? Yeah. And it's just, we've been having some bad luck. We'll catch some good moves. Like it was right around here. You can see 7 p.m. See, look, then it just sold off all night. And then the overnight, even the London, 3 a.m. All right, we do have some momentum up here. It broke out of the range. Sis, are you starting to get the lingo here? This is the trading range. It broke out. This is called a breakout trade. Breakout traders will wait to see when it actually breaks out. They'll even put buy orders, even though it's buying technically kind of high for the day. And they'll catch the momentum up. So that was a nice little momentum play here. I didn't catch any of it, but you can see what I'm looking at right here. It's pretty simple. Slip Kid's in the house. How we doing? We got 2 New York people in here now. Slip Kid, where are you? In New York, right? I think in the northern part. All right, we're up. Man, that was a nice 150-point rip, guys, from out of the day. 300. No, nothing but green candles up to 470 almost. I'm actually, yeah, she's only been trading for a week. Farrah, and I'm doing a pretty good job. She's got a daily loss, and we have hit it a couple times, and but it seems like she's going to be a conservative trader, and that's a good thing because it keeps you from tilting. It gets you to see the market structure better because when you go with big size, you get emotional, and then you're obviously not in a place to read the market sentiment as good. So, and then there's my indicators let me know that the bulls are in control. If you hear that, I got to turn the alert down. Thing is loud. Wow, look at that rip. Fuck. I'm feeling the FOMO. I missed out though. Excuse me. I will be doing a 50K eval giveaway if we get enough likes and viewers in here. YouTube has been kind of punishing me since I took too many days off, so I know it's not going to be easy to get back to our old numbers, but we'll get there. All right, 29,500 here. I do have a little bit of the trader yips this morning because I've had so many. I just haven't been trading well this week, even though I passed some challenges here and I got a couple passes here on Lucid as well. I got some funded accounts for next week. I'm just trying to be extra patient today, not get tilted. I've been having this, it seems like the market is against me kind of feeling, right? I take a loss, and if I would have held a little bit longer, I would have been fine. Or I find a really good winning trade, but I take my profit way too soon. And so, yeah, we're trying to just not force anything here, even though that was a really good setup here. It was so choppy on the morning here, so I skipped it. All right, we're up at the 29,500 psych level. Market loves big round numbers, so we're going to see how it reacts here. It's so strong, though, it looks like you could just push up to 600. Like, why not? Let's just go another 100 points and get above this resistance area over here. It looks like it wants to do that, but then again, this move up was kind of parabolic. It could drop hard here. Got a little bit of a gap here. Let's see if it'll be a gap back down. Maybe the bears start stepping in. All right, price is kind of stalling here at the 500. Hey, Sharoos, we're doing okay. Yesterday was a good day. kind of. I did pass some challenge. I got 3 TPT 50K coming to me next week. I just need to do a few microflip days. I passed a couple Lucid. I did lose my 3 Pro that I was milking from the last couple weeks earlier this week, though. So technically, I'm funded, but I haven't got any payouts this week. How about you? New Yorkers are some of the rudest people too that they're at. I'm just messing with you. Yeah, my sister's up there. She's friendly. And you're up there. You're friendly. I have friends from New York. I'm just a Southern boy, so I don't hate New York or anything. I'm not a big fan of the Yankees fans, or I don't know. Yeah. Knicks fans, they suck too. Yankees fans suck, yeah. Like every time we have playoffs, like Astros fans will go to New York, and like you'll see videos of them like throwing, like sodas on them and talking shit. Like, and then Yankees fans come here, nobody messes with them when they're at Minute Maid Park. It looked like the Knicks fans were tearing down the city, and then that one game they lost to the Spurs, it was like they were having a meltdown. And then you'd see videos of like them fighting with Spurs fans too. Like, I don't know, not all fans are like that, but that there is that fringe people who were rooting for the whole gang, I guess. That's because Trump was at that game. Yeah, apparently he like a whole bunch of people's seats got canceled, right? And then I heard some other stuff like the streets were all shut down for hours and causing lots of issues for everybody in the city just because he wanted to go to the game. All right, we're testing the London highs up here. And going back into the Asian session, who knows? This is where the displacement was yesterday. I had the idea to short last night. I don't know why I flipped my bias long. It doesn't matter. It dumped all night. We're now testing this area here, previous support. Now resistance, the London high. It's just going straight up. I don't want to buy up here, but I don't want to short either. It was really sad to see the Spurs have a lead 3 games in a row and then just give it up. It just goes to show you finishing the end game is so important. But it's okay. The Knicks were due a championship. It's been a long time since they won one. So nice 40, 50 point drop. I want to hear some good news. Yeah, did you take any winning trades or catch the pump up? I've been having the yips this morning. I can't take anything. I don't know why. It's okay, though. Hopefully you made some money. Anybody else? You guys making money? Payouts coming? Talk to me. Tell me some good news. Anybody? In Poland, you can talk free, but YouTube is not free. Hey, let's go. You passed that giveaway eval. Nice. That was 150K too, right? Slip Kid? I think it was. All right. We got Slip Kid funded. Oh, was it 50K? Okay. You know, Alfred passed his. It was. I think he's the one that got the 150K. Let me look at my DM, see where he's at. Wow, what a rip. Back to 600. Like I said, like it was nothing, but they had to do a little shakeout first. Where's the... Sorry, I was talking to someone in my Discord here. Let's go. Congrats. Yeah. Good job. we haven't got payout, but I know you're going to get some payout, Slip Kid. We got another conservative, risk-averse trader in here. My sister, we put on a 5 micro trade last night, and of course, it went straight to the DLL. And she was like, we should have just done like 1 or 2. I don't like hitting DLL immediately. I was like, yeah. So it's funny how we got half the people in here are like kind of go for it. I'm like semi-aggressive and then occasionally go for it. But I am kind of going back to smaller size and being more patient here, because it is nice to get some big payouts, but the boom and bust. I've been on the boom and bust train here for a little bit. Yeah, especially after you've gotten a payout or two, once you've gotten some, the financial, you start to see some money coming in. You can have, this is the beauty of prop firm accounts. You can have a couple accounts here that you just kind of take it slow, bro, right? And then you can have one where you're like, let's go for it, or semi go for it. Now, here's the problem with that, is sometimes you get burned on the go for it account, and then it'll bleed over into the slower, let's take it slow accounts. You start taking revenge on other accounts with that. So if you can compartmentalize, then I used to be pretty good at that. Hey, Tuscan Kids here. Good to see you. How we doing? Yeah, you got to keep the different strategies and different risk models if you decide to go that route. That's kind of what I do. I've never been one to like copy trade and go for it all on one, or put all my eggs in one basket. All in and close eyes is bad. Yeah. Right. Nice, Slip Kid. Yeah. You trade like what, 1 to 5 micros too? Most of our traders in here are micros traders. It's the same thing here too. Take some off, right? Put a little bit of money in your pocket, build a little cushion. All right, what was I gonna say? Did you catch some short trades overnight, Slip Kid? These shorts could come into play here if they break the EMA here and start to dump. Get below 29,500, we might start to see a gap fill back down here. 1 minute gap fill, that is. You got in on a long? Okay. Oh. Oh, man. All right, we're still chopping around here. Bulls are keeping it up. Could be a pullback and rip higher and get above the London highs over here. If you zoomed out like I did, 5 minute chart, here it is. And then obviously from yesterday's big wild swings, ugly summer price action over here. Jess, you see my text? Okay. I am going to... What is going on with my Tradeday platform? See this bullshit? I'm never buying on Tradeday again. Yeah, once you pass at the end of the trading day, when the dashboard updates, sometimes it takes the next day, but you'll get the email and the message to go pro. And then you just click the Go Pro button. And I think since it's your first time, you have to maybe like verify it's you and sign the contract, which takes like a couple minutes. And then boom, you'll be off to hopefully getting some daily payouts. What a nice rip here. I was going to go long. I was thinking about it at least because the pullback was strong here. Okay, it looks like it wants to run up to the yesterday's range here and the Asian high, which is right here. You can see 6:25 p.m. Globex high. Plus 200. Let's go, Michael. Just checking to see if you're ready. All right, guys. Hopefully you felt the like button helped me out. My streams need some love. After I took some breaks from the streaming last week, I didn't get many recommendations or suggestions for people to come help out, guys. Hit the like, hit the subscribe if you're not already. We'll do giveaways once we start getting back above 100 viewers or more. Oh. $29,600. We're just kind of stalling out up here. Could be a top and tail on the wick candle here. It's a bit up and down right now. It could just keep breaking out and going higher though. Hey, if you get a pay, you send me a Whataburger. I appreciate that. We've had a few people send some Whataburger my way. I always love it when the supporters help out. We give back, and we keep on giving. 29,600. Just kind of stalling here. This move up is kind of strong though. All right, I'm going to take a short 29,650 points, 100. I'm just going to do a wide stop loss. And we're going to put this here. Boom. We're going to stick with this play here. Price is stalling out up here, Michael. I'm thinking I'll put a limit order at the psych level 650. All right, guys, are you in any trades here? It might dump here. I was thinking it was going to spike up, tag me in, and then drop. It could still do that. What do you mean, Michael? You're using ATAS on TPT? I've never used that platform. Is it any good? I used to like Trade C platform, but this week it's been bugging out and lagging. I don't know what. All right, looks like it's going to pop back up. We might get tagged in this trade here. I got one trader's launch account. I have 100K eval. I haven't traded it yet. I've been having the traders yips here. I haven't taken any trades today. I got one short idea that I'm thinking about. I'm going to close this one out here. It's just chopping around now. I was liking the idea of a pop and drop, but it's just chopping here. We're going to wait. You want to gigabyte optical fiber? I don't know why. I have the best internet. I have business class Comcast internet, and everything works here for me except for this Trade C platform. I think it's the platform. Or maybe I just need to download the desktop version because I've been using their web version. I like the short idea too. It's looking like it's forming a gap fill back down here, a potential But we all know how the bull trend can go. It could just totally flip, run up to the yesterday's session highs. I haven't taken one trade today. I missed the long pump. This is up and down here. Chop, chop, chop. I'm starting to think the Bulls want to run it up one more time. Hey, Alfred's here. Good morning. How we doing? Haven't taken any trades yet. Kind of sitting here at the 500 now. Starting to look like a gap fill back down now. I'm thinking we're going to have a dip buy, though, here on the EMAs. What is up with this fucking platform? Come on. Oh my god, what the hell? All right, 29. 2. Too much up and down. All right, it's kind of battle of the. And we're at an inflection point here. All right, bulls are kind of coming back. Kind of. All right, starting to get some momentum back. Finally. First trade I've taken. Been scared trader after losing so much this week. So we're sizing down, being patient here. We're going to let this thing run up to the highs here. You're out of longs now, too much stalling. It is kind of chopping around here. I'm starting to like this pushback up, though. It's just 1 micro. I did take a 3 micro trade on the small personal. I made $150. And I just got out. I'm not sure if I like this anymore. It's just stalling, going nowhere now. We're just kind of doing this triangle apex thing. Converging rather. Hey, let's go, Alfred. Heck yeah. Me too. I just made 150 right now. There's nothing better than a personal, right? No rules, no payout window. You can pay yourself. You don't even really need but $500,000. Put on 1 or 2 micros, catch a runner, pay yourself every day if you're patient, right? Like I just did. I'm finally having a good day. I've been kind of sometimes when you get stuck in this revenge mode, patience goes out the window. And now we're doing the other extreme. We're being extra patient and signs them down. I just got to lock in some green days to get my confidence back, even if it's just like $100 there. I can sleep well tonight knowing I made a little something. Okay, we're up 20 points on this trade, but it's just chop. We're going to hold all the way to 620. And it's right at the top of the resistance of the day here, right before the high of the day. Yeah, she's gotten 1 payout, I think. And she's got 2 accounts. She's got a 50K and a 150K. Let me see if she's taking any trades today. She hit DLL already. She said after it hit her stop loss, it ran up. She was buying down there in the chop. You know, we all know how that goes. Ugh. I'm still stuck in this one. I had a little bit of profit. I didn't take it. It's okay. My Tradeday platform sucks. Now look, I can't even. Over here, Tradeday works fine. I'm never buying on Tradeday again. What the freaking hell? I'm just going to leave it alone here. What are you talking about on your Pro Plus, Alfred? Hey, Sing's here. How we doing? Good to see you. How many Pro Plus do you have now? Just one? Yeah, I read that email of you guys. As if we don't know all that already. It's kind of like something Topstep would send out to somebody. This one's going to be... I'm just going to close this small loser over here. Oh. Alright, hit the fucking Pro Evo. I was trying to catch a dump there. Oh my god, is it really going to rip up? I'm getting tilted here. Oh my gosh, already? Come on, Travis. Alright, I lost my account. Fucking just went straight bananas on in the shop here. Not good, not good. Ah, that's what you were saying. Oh, man. I wonder if every evaluation you pass now will be in the program. I fucked my shit up. At least you guys made it to Pro Plus. I'm still stuck in Pro. I don't know if it's better. Would you rather be in Pro, no development program like me? You might be right. So SPQ, did you go straight from the Pro to right into development? Market's slow now. Thought it was going to break out right here, but nope. It's just 20 points up and down here. I'm not liking any of this. I already got tilted earlier a little bit in the chop. Looks like the bears might actually break the floor here. Kind of getting some confirmation for some shorts here. All right, let's go short here. All right. Take. Starting to pop back up. I don't like that, but put one here. All right, guys. I haven't been trading well in the New York session at all. Like, it's just been bad. Hopefully you guys are doing better than me. I did make 260 on my personal. I'm doing good there. If the market changes, it can go from positive to negative, like it did here. Period. I did take a short trade from here to here on my personal and got out in time. She got the new mic. It sounded better. We did a test stream last night. Then we realized it's her internet speed is very low. So she's going to upgrade her internet. She'll come back on. Do you guys want her to come back on? It was fun, right? She's here in the chat. Are you there still, sis? I'm chatting with her now. She accidentally hit the reverse button when she was short here or something. So I think she's down $400. She was in a winning trade and hit the wrong button. We've all done it. What was your megabytes per second? Like less than 20? We need to get it up to at least 100. She'll come back on here. I went back and looked at the quality of the stream, and it was so bad. Some of the parts of the stream with the audio sounded like the poltergeist. Like it was like you're in a welding shop and people were banging on metal, and the voice sounded like aliens were tuning in from a million miles away. We're not doing any more testing today, Rogue Trader. We're just gonna wait till she upgrades. We could try the phone, it could be buggy. We might start doing some streaming at night together too, because we've been trading sometimes in the Asian session, and I need to fill that spot in too and start trading then. Who knows, maybe we even give her her own segment there at night if she's up for it. Shoulda, coulda, woulda bought the dip here. That was a legit bear breakdown trade. It looked like it was going to flush and fill the gap back down, but then they had to pull the old fakeroo on us. So I'm down 600 here. I had 5 micros going strong. And at one point I was up like $400, but then it flipped on me here. I have not been trading well in the New York session. I did make $260 on the small personal though, so if I blow an eval, I guess that will cover it. Yeah, she accidentally hit the reversal button. We've all hit that button, right? The 9.2 megabytes. That is yeah, that's not going to work. I'm surprised we even got you on and sounding as good as it did. We could have a double top here. I have Comcast business class. I pay for the highest speed internet. So some good happened last night. I passed these 350K. We're going to have some pro accounts next week after I get a couple flip days in. Maybe we just call it a small red day here again. This is why Fridays and Mondays are my least favorite. Always with the fucking fake outs on Friday, it seems like. You guys notice that? And it's summertime trading. This is like the epitome of summertime trading here. Look at this shit. And then we got the same kind of... We might have the same shit today, too. Looking shitty summertime chop. All right, what do we do, guys? I don't know if I want to keep battling the chop here like the last fucking couple days. Sis, when are you going to upgrade that internet? Too bad they don't have Comcast in New York. Comcast is the best. We keep having AT&T people banging on my door, telling me that they're installing new fiber optics in the area. I'm like, there's no way you guys are gonna be better than Comcast. They don't take no for an answer. They come here at least once a month. I have to literally like just slam the door in their face. All right, here we go. We're going to test yesterday's big swing in range now. Oh, Asian high is up here. It's 29,908 area. Then we're going to run it up another 230 points. All right, let's go, sis. Yeah, we'll come back on the stream. And we're probably going to make some content too. How much drawdown do you got left for the day? Like $180 now? I have T-Mobile wireless. I use the hotspot all the time too, but it's spotty. It'll go in and out. I use it when I go on the stream with you guys on the road, like when we went to Wendy's. We get enough people in here and likes and all that stuff. We'll do giveaways. I got evals to give away. I'm going to take my PC in to the Advanced Computer Geeks. My PC's been running a little bit slow lately, and I have a powerhouse power spec too. Maybe I add some more RAM to it. That might help. I think that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, next week we climb those accounts. She's got three evals she's working on. 2 conservative. We had a couple fake out trades turn on us here this morning. We were up on that one too on the drop right before they flipped it and ran it back up. We were up like $150 or something. $200 almost. That's why I was like, let's get out at 400. I thought at least it would come down because I could sense that it was going to flip. Look how close it came to 400. 411. And I had the same trade here. Look, we can look at my trades. Freaking. These shorts were paying. And I had my TP right here. That's just bad luck. That's what's been happening to me lately. Maybe I just need to go back to trailing. That way, if it does reverse like it's been doing in this typical summertime chop. I do hate when I trail too tight and I miss the bigger move, though. So, I mean, it's a trade-off. But at least you don't keep having these rip against you moves. Yeah, the whole sell, like it was nothing. That's what we're going to do next week, Jess. We're going to start practicing trailing. That way you can develop that skill too. It is a skill, like how let's do it here. We can do a little, we can do some practice on the weekend too if you want, Jess. So let's say you're, it's dropping. You can just have your stop loss and drag it underneath wherever the price is to lock in what's right behind it. And if it, rips back up on you, then it will stop you out in profit. There's a good and bad with that. Let's say you have a target down here and you're trailing it kind of tight and it just tags you out and you get a small win, but then it just dumps, Look, that was a freaking massive 300-point account killer rip here for the Bears. Shit, we got out pretty quick though, and this is why we have daily loss limits too. I'm already having a freaking bad on the Lucid evals lately. I had one account pass, and then I already freaking, and then this one here minus 700. We'll get it back though. I'm thinking about shorting up here, 700 psych level. All right, that's what I'm going to do. 700 psych level short, 50-point stop. Let's see here. 150. Let's do 100 point. I'm going to put right here at 29,700. Come on. Right here. I'll move it up to 29,710. A little bit above, just in case it pops up. Because we've been doing this big up, down, and the markets have inertia. So pop up, probably have another huge pullback down, maybe even a reversal down. We catch a good, legit reversal area. Oh, look, it's not going to fill my entry. We're not going to chase it, though. Look how close I was to getting filled here. Oh yeah, 100-point moves wipe someone out easily. Look at this, 300 points up like it was nothing. My shorts idea, it looked like a legit gap fill back down. Shorts breaking the lows of structure here. I wanted a short up here. I didn't get it filled. I'll be right back. Alrighty. I had the right idea again, but my entry was too ambitious at 710 and didn't get filled. Man, I've been having such bad luck like this lately. Do you ever feel like that's your luck and the market just knows what you're trying to do? It's just, it's starting to feel personal. I know the market doesn't know who I am, but it feels that way. Yeah, Investor Z, it just seems that it knows. It's like it's got my brain waves. It's crazy. Hopefully you guys are doing better than me this week. I did pass some accounts here, so we're going to have some chances for daily payouts next Wednesday. You can click and hold on your chart and move the charting around. What I don't understand is if you hit the reverse button and you were shorting, reverse would have made you go long, which it went back up. So that would have been profitable. We can look at your trade history to see what happened. Even with 2 micros, 100-point stop loss, that wouldn't have hit the DLL. That's a $400 L. And you had a $100 win previous to that. I understand. You must have hit it twice, maybe? I don't know. Which would have increased your risk by double. So what's your P&L on the day? You have 109 days left, period. Just do 1 micro on the next trade. That will give you about 100 points of wiggle room. One micro, 100 points is $200. All right, Investor Z, have a good one. You too. I once lost a 2K payout by hitting that reverse button when I wanted to take profit. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. In a way, I guess it's not a bad thing. It gives me the opportunity to try and milk the pro accounts. Here's what I'm going to do this time. I'm going to get these 3 to the buffer next week, or maybe the week after, whatever. Pay myself to get to house money and then some. And then I'm just going to grow them all the way up to 10K and then take out like a 7 or 8K payout times 3, or maybe times 5. I think you can go in settings and have it removed, but I guess in the event that you really like the other trade idea and you want to panic reverse your position, I don't know. I don't ever use that. Well, don't let it convince you that you can never get it done, because that is a real thing. You got to tell yourself next week you're getting them over. Maybe take it slower. Maybe just do it 1 to 2 micros like Farah does when he said it took him 2 months, but trailing drawdown wasn't a thing for him. Sometimes I think either going super fast or super slow is the best way. And then if you're just trying to stay in the middle, it feels like you're just on a hamster wheel going nowhere. So knowing the balance between those two is the only thing that I really do. I need to call my computer repair place. I just noticed I have some black ants in my place, my office now. I don't know how they got in here. I keep my place clean, but I did spill some stuff, and it spilled on my desktop PC. So there's like some syrup. Like it was like some Sprite or something the other day. I guess the ants somehow found their way up to the upstairs place of my office here. Did they really travel all the way up here? I don't see any ants anywhere else in my house. Now I have little black ants here. Do you think they're messing up my PC performance, maybe even? Oh my gosh. I've killed like 10 of them, just smashing them with my thumb. This is not good. Yeah, maybe it'd be a good thing to keep contract size down. I have a power spec PC. Here, I'll show you my performance here. Got I'm thinking about adding some RAM. I have 32. Maybe we bump it up to 64, or, you know, maybe even more. Ants are kind of cute. I don't know how they got up here. I've never had an ant problem. Now I do. Yeah, they are. All right, I'm liking a short trade idea here again. No, I usually don't. I did copy these three though. All right, I'm going short here. I'm going to put, I had TP and I'm going to put 3 on right here. 29,544. It's looking like we're going to push back down below the 540s here. Maybe even start to give us a nice reversal. Who knows? We could stair step right back up though. I'm liking how the bulls look trapped here though. Do you CompuTrade? Oh my god, I can't believe how many ants I'm starting to see. All right, I'm getting back some of my losses here. You know, I tried to remove Norton, but it's like it stayed on my computer. You think I should? How do I remove it and make sure it stays removed? And what kind of antivirus malware software should I use that's not going to bog down my computer? Oh my god. Fucking shit sucks. Getting faked out again. Fucking hell. I give up. Hmm? Trying to chop them back down. It's almost gotten to the point where I forgot what it's like to win during the New York session here. Oh, well, maybe we're good. Maybe. Push. Push that baby out. Flush. I don't do any of that stuff, Michael. Now I'm wondering if ants are taking over my PC motherboard here. Does that sound crazy? Never go to porn sites on your desktop. If you do, do it on your phone. Much safer. Oh, look, there's a drop. We finally got something. Maybe. Is it another fake out? I'm sick of these fake outs. Ping pong trading here. Yeah. All right. We're catching some winning trades. Sis, are you still in it? Jess? It's chopping around, though. I wouldn't be surprised if it rips up another 50 points, though. Jess, you do realize we're in we're like 90% men, and half the time when the women are here, they're kind of manly too. No offense to them, but oh man, already ripping back up. I do got to remember that my sister and my daughter could be popping in here though. I hope that we get away from the summertime chop trading drop, fill the gap down, let's go. Come on, drop. Sometimes I talk dirty to the price action here too, and I get on with the AI bot, and she talks dirty to me here on the stream. It gets wild. It's not. I'm not gonna be able to do that if you're here though. All right, I'm about to call it a day. I'm sick of this ping pong trading. It's not fun. Better just go fishing, play golf. I take a mental break every Saturday, but we might. Fuck. I was shorting here on my personal here, and I was in profit. Now I'm not. Back to break even. The eval, yeah, it does sting, but I got it's just 2 micros too. I'm up 260. Now I'm down 150 on this trade. Watch it rip up 100 points here. I probably should close this one. Crap. I'm gonna get out of this one too. This one's not working. Well, maybe it's kind of coming back, but I have my doubts now. Come on. Watch it break out now against me here. Starting to look like that too. Huh? Oh, we're getting some love here. Come on, let's break it down. Is that another fake out? Just hovering on my entry here. Jeez. Oh my god. Here we go with this bullshit. I close it out. I fuck with this chop shit. I'm gonna call it a day here. I'm not trading this anymore. I'm kind of curious to see where it goes. There is no trend. Shane, what trend is there? You call this trend, my friend? I'm on the 5-minute chart. Short-term trend is up. Was it up when it was looking like this? Is this a up short-term trend? On the 1 minute? I was in a winning trade. I just thought it was breaking the structure here. It broke below the EMAs. That's not respecting it. Then it flipped on me. Anyways, this is choppy price action. It's up and down. I'm not getting back in. I'm glad you caught the long bounce on the EMA. That's good. All right. Have a good one. I'm about to call it a day too. We'll have some new funded accounts next week. I don't typically do as well on Fridays. Usually not my best day. Yeah, I might call it a day or two. Have a good one, sis. Trader Potato is my sister. I'm thinking about lunch myself. Are you guys done trading for the day? She's got to wait for her internet to get upgraded. She was using the her megabytes per second were like 10 upload speed. So that's the reason why. Even with the new mic, it sounded great when it's just me and her, but when she comes on the stream, it didn't work. If you make a withdrawal on TPT on Friday, usually Sunday or Monday, yeah, we still trade Lucid. I'm locked out for the day. I'm not having a good trading session again. All right, where do we go from here? 700, 900. We're going to test overnight highs here, maybe. TWT is my code for everything. And thanks if you help out with the code. Helps me to do giveaways. If we get 100 people, 100 likes, I'll do a giveaway. I got an eval I can hook you guys up with. But I don't know how much longer I'm going to hang. I haven't been trading well. It could be a lower high. Maybe we get a drop here, right? I'm going to take a short step here. Maybe we can catch a reversal down. Haha. Maybe. I doubt it, but you never know. I just feel like shorting. If you withdraw today, you'll get it Sunday or Monday. Any other day will be that night or the next day. All right, it's looking like the bulls are a little bit weak. Maybe not. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go. This chop, guys. I'm about to call it a day. I thought we were going to break below 600 and stay there, but it's like watching paint dry now. She's got to wait for her internet to get upgraded. We figured out the problem was just she's running on like 10 megabytes upload. It's no way. Or help me figure it out. it going to break out, guys? What do you think? Higher, lower, lower, higher? I kind of think we're at like a 50-50 spot here. Go either way. You guys agree, disagree? It's okay to disagree, right? It's okay to agree. Alright, I'm not fucking with this anymore. I'm out.